Julius, Maada, sir, you're welcome.
God to God! Presidential salute! Present out! Your Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, Waterguard provided by Sierra Leone Navy, commanded by SLN 1817-1977, Petty Officer Bangura A, formed up, ready for inspection, sir!
Commander, before the Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Brigadier General Dr. Julius. If you just arrived, what you are witnessing is the inspection of the extended water guard by His Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Our distinguished
God to God! Presidential salute! Present out! God to God! Shot God out! Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, end of your inspection. Permission to follow the guard, sir!
That's the end of the extended water guard mounted by the maritime wing of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. We shall please remain standing. Our distinguished guest performance. We shall privilege to respectfully invite the Commander Maritime Wing and the team lead for the Chinese technical team for us to have the presentation of certificates and plaques to the technical team. The technical team lead, please come forward, and also the Maritime Wing Commander.
On behalf of the Ministry of Defense and the House Staff, we are honored to present to you this plaque for your operation and dedication to make my guys be fit for the vessel. I also give these certificates for your technical team. So, yeah. Okay. Hold this like this. Yeah. Thank you.
a certificate of appreciation to services rendered by the technical team of Salone. Yeah. And we move now to a very important item on the program. That is the keynote address and pronouncement of name of the vessel by His Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Salone Armed Forces, Brigadier General Retired Dr. Julius Maada, sir.
Let's sit down, please. The Honorable Minister of Defense, other ministers present here this morning, honorable members of Parliament, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, Mr. Wong King, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, the National Security Coordinator, the Director General, Ministry of Defense, Chief of Defense Staff, and all Assistant Chiefs of Defense Staff present here this morning, commanders, officers, men and women of the Maritime Wing, let me, on behalf of the government and people of Sierra Leone, extend our profound gratitude to President Xi Jinping, the government and people of the People's Republic of China, for further cementing our bonds of solidarity and mutual cooperation. We appreciate that our long-standing friendship has been based on mutual trust, respect, and mutual pursuit of a shared future. With the support and cooperation of the People's Republic of China, we have pursued an agenda of multilateralism, peace and stability, and mutual cooperation in making progress towards resilient and sustainable development goals. The government and people of the People's Republic of China have provided substantial development support in areas of infrastructure, agriculture, education, technical training, healthcare, electricity, small-scale manufacturing, diplomacy, direct foreign investment, and in security. In the last 2 years alone, we have jointly commissioned housing projects, including 104-bed single officers accommodation and a splendid Mayon officers base. The delivery of engineering equipment earlier on alluded to by His Excellency the Ambassador. And also we have overseen training and medical missions that have significantly enhanced the capacity of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. For those and many more interventions in the security sector, permit me, through you, Mr. Ambassador Wong King, to unreservedly thank President Xi Jinping and the capacity of the maritime wing of the RSLAF. No doubt, enhancing the offshore operational capacity and presence of the maritime wing supports a number of key modernization imperatives that are identified in my 2018 manifesto, including acquiring naval assets, and upgrading the training and readiness of our seamen and women. Already, I've commissioned a significant number of inshore patrol craft. But this gift today is particularly more important because it strengthens I have laid out in our country's development plan, as it augments our maritime wing's ability to monitor and surveillance our territorial waters, including our country's exclusive economic zone. For far too long, Sierra Leone has struggled to control illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing in its waters. This has cost us tens of millions of dollars in revenue and jobs, and it imperils our fish security. Community surveillance alone has not been enough. This offshore patrol capacity will boost fisheries inspection and control. This will also implicitly support fish stock, coastal, and maritime biodiversity management. Additionally, there has been reported incidents of crime networks and illegal activities, including smuggling and low-level piracy in our country's waters. This offshore capacity will greatly reduce the risk and deter those crimes in our maritime domain. Also, as part of our regional initiative to keep the Gulf of Guinea secure, Sierra Leone participates in the ECOWAS multi-country support to West Africa Integrated Maritime Security Program. This robust offshore seagoing asset adds to the collective number of vessels serving the purpose in the region, reducing the risk of shipping and therefore reducing the cost of shipping to the region is beneficial to trade and economy of our region. This gift also boosts our country's offshore capacity for maritime emergency response, search and rescue, as well as accidents and disaster management. These make our water
signature seasoning and buttery flavor in every twist. Dots, sensationally seasoned.
These make our waters safer, and we enable our maritime wing to respond faster to distress and other calls. But let me express a few thoughts that may be useful for our maritime operating doctrine, especially with the acquisition of this new offshore patrol craft. Beyond maritime patrol and reconnaissance, of operational support of infantry, it is possible to extend the capacity of this platform using new technologies. It is possible, therefore, to map out new areas of cooperation that we could discuss with our partners in future. Ladies and gentlemen, let me close by once again thanking President Xi Jinping and the government and people of the People's Republic of China for this laudable support. It is my expectation that the maritime wing will operate, maintain, and effectively use this vessel to meet the maritime security and other needs of this nation. I therefore urge the leadership of our staff and the maritime wing in particular to look after the vessel and ensure it is used for the intended purposes. I also thank the technical team from the People's Liberation Army Navy for preparing this vessel and training the complement for this vessel. Sheshe. This gifted C-class patrol craft is an icon of robustness and fortitude. It is truly a thing of beauty as she effortlessly and gracefully sits atop and dominates the waves. She reminds us of the attributes evinced by a historical figure who dominated and mastered the forces ranged against her, whether it was cultural attitudes, military, gender, or political odds stacked against her. As Commander-in-Chief of the RSLAF, it is therefore my singular honor to admit Naval Patrol Boat PB 106 into the operational fleet of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces as Madam Yoko. Thank you for your attention.